Kaidyn Miller. Kaidyn, as a senior, you've never been in this spot before going into state. How are you guys preparing for GCMS, but also just being a part of this whole experience?
I mean, we're just doing our normal thing. We're just preparing like we have been all year. I mean, it's a little different, but we're just going to play it out like we have been all year.
Your goal is to win it all. What's it going to take to get to that point?
Oh, it's going to take everything. It's going to take the hard work, the effort, the dedication, and just not to quit. And just play it pitch by pitch and just don't give up.
Nate, as a senior, what sticks out to you the most with this team, knowing that you guys are 2 wins away from a state title?
Our resilience. We never give up. Play hard. We play together. Don't get too anxious or nervous or anything. We just go out there, play our game, and do what we do.
Kind of going off of that, you've never been in this spot before. Not having experience, is that going to be more of a nervous for you guys, or is it more of just play your game and control what you control?
No, I mean, we practice, and coach puts pressure on us every day in practice, so we should be okay when it comes to, high pressure situations. And we've won 3 one-run baseball games throughout the postseason, so high pressure situations we should be fine. We put pressure on ourselves. I don't think experience really matters that much because 4 teams in state, anything can happen. We got 7 innings. If it's close, more. Every team's in the same boat. So we all play baseball. We've played 30+ games this year and practice every day. Playing. We've all been playing since we were young, so it's nothing that we haven't done before. We just gotta go out there and execute.
What is the preparation for GCMS currently?
Just same stuff we've been doing, getting a flow, getting a rhythm, hitting, just staying in the same rhythm, hit fastballs, be on time on his curveball or whatever off speed they have. Preparation, defense-wise, just keep playing defense. Dylan and our pitching and Cade and Ethan, Aiden, whoever wants to throw, has been a good job getting ground balls, getting contact, letting KD throw guys out in center, and letting everyone in the infield and all our position players make plays behind them. So the game plan would just be to attack, nothing different than we have done all season.
What would it mean to you to win a state title?
It'd mean everything. It would mean that all the hard work that we've put in throughout, not even just this 4 years, through the entire, our entire lives, 8U, 9U, whatever, that when we started Little League over there at Gilbert, playing together, it means it paid off. And this town, they all support us. You see billboards and posters and shirts and Facebook posts and everything of all these people who support us. It'd mean a lot for us and them, and it'd just be something cool that we can do for the community. I think the best thing about it, I don't know if it excites me the most, but just the best thing about it is we're doing it together. It's all 12 of us seniors, plus some of the younger guys that have been playing with us for a long time. I've been working for it. It's exciting to know that it's all of us together and we get to do it, and we get to play the max amount of games for all of us. And it's awesome that we get to play this many games and go have fun at state and a big stage.
When you get to state, how are you preparing for everything, knowing that this is not something you guys have been a part of before?
Well, we don't know. So reached out to some coaches that have been there before and asked them for some hints, some clues on how to do it. And there was a resounding, there's no good way to do it, no wrong way to do it, no right way to do it, but try to be as normal as possible. So that's what we're trying to do. Trying to get them as normal as possible here before we leave, and then get up there and not have a lot of downtime, but just be normal.
How are you preparing for GCMS, a team you've never played before, but that Champaign area, of course, is always pretty tough?
Yeah, and reached out and tried to find out as much as we could, and you get some good ideas on speed of pitches, who's their best hitters and stuff like that, but really you're still going in blind because you don't know how his ball, how their pitcher's ball move, and you're just trying to get him the best possible. So we set up and try to get a good estimate on a fastball and set up, and what else does he throw, and you take that in consideration and throw a bunch of them at that, and then mix it up a little bit and try to go that route.
From a coach's perspective, what excites you the most about being a part of this team that it's been a special year for the seniors especially?
Well, when you have that many seniors that have been in the program, 10 of them have been all the way through from the time they were freshmen till the time they were seniors, and and you get to see them come in, you know, little and no maturity, and you see some of them, you know, Caden Miller's 6'4" now. You know, he's a man-child, and to see their maturity and see their excitement, see how close they've gotten. I don't think this team would be near as far as what we are if it wasn't for the way them guys get along and how close they are and how they're pushing for each other, and just to see them grow up and do that is worth more than any trophy you'll ever get.
You guys are in the same conference with St. Anthony. Obviously, you play each other a lot fall, spring, but how much of a critical impact do you feel like it is knowing that you played St. Anthony and they played some of the best competition, that you played them already more than once?
Somebody asked me a question yesterday, and I said, you know, playing the gauntlet that is the NTC conference schedule in the fall, you're not surprised when you go up against anybody else in the state. Now, somebody else might be better than us. There's no doubt about it. But you're not surprised. The kids aren't showing up and their, you know, jaws are dropping because we haven't seen that. Look at St. Anthony. They've got some of the best pitching in the state of Illinois. They got some of the best hitting in the state of Illinois. So when you have to face that, you know, 2 to 3 times in the fall, a couple times in the spring, plus all the other conference teams, G. Manelli, you go through South Central, North Clay, Windsor up there, Neoga, Beecher. I mean, it's a gauntlet, and it prepares you for this. It gets you in those tight games early, and you learn from your mistakes that happen in those games, and you move on and you grow from it, and that's what's gotten us better. I don't think if we're in another area, we don't come back and win that game Saturday down there, because we just never gave up, because we knew, heck, we've been through this before. I just root for the boys to do it. To me, our program got a lot better Saturday. I seen a bunch of kids down there at Carbondale, shaved heads, trying to mimic in their favorite high school player, and they'll remember that excitement, and they're gonna go out and they're gonna pick up a baseball, maybe 5 extra minutes a day, and that's gonna make us a lot better. As far as the state championship, the boys that's gonna be all about the boys, and I'm rooting for them, and we're gonna try to coach them hard and try to get that win, but it's about them at that point.